Sweet and spicy turkey made with orange, banana, and yaji. It's a flavor combination you've never seen before. So we're making some roasted turkey, and these are our ingredients. We have some dried pepper, some curry powder, some garlic powder, some ginger powder, some paprika. We're also using some ripe bananas. Those are frozen bananas, some oranges, some sweet chili sauce, and turkey, of course. So first we're going to make incisions on our turkey, or we're going to, it's called scoring. So you score your turkey. I've just used a knife to score that, like just cut through it like that until I got to the bone, and yeah, just little incision, because I'm going to marinate this turkey. So into the bowl I'm going to add in some oil as usual, because I feel the oil holds those ingredients to the body of the turkey. So I'll add in my celery oil. You can use vegetable oil if you have vegetable oil. Celery oil is just because I have it and I just want to use it up. If you watch my video, I've just been using it in most of the videos. It does add flavor, and it doesn't really change the flavor of the food that much. So to that I've added some chicken flavor powder. I'm adding some stock cube, and I'm just going to rub this in together. Now at this point you should have clean hands. Your hands should be washed properly, or you can use, your hands should be washed properly. You also can use a glove. This is for personal use, so I work with it like this. And yes, I have washed my turkey. You can wash your turkey by adding salt to your water, or you add salt and some lemon to your water and then wash this, or you can add some vinegar. So I've washed mine with water and lemon with a bit of salt, and I will have rinsed that very, very well, like I've rinsed it properly, so that our food is not over salty. Okay, to that I'm going to be adding some onion powder. So this is the rubs, the seasoning you saw in the ramekin is going to be for our sauce, for the basting sauce for this turkey. So I'm just doing a dry rub right now. So I've added some onion powder. I'm going to rub that in. I also added some ginger and garlic powder as well, some white peppers, just going to rub that in. So once we are done rubbing this in, we're going to cover that and keep that in the fridge to marinate. Now into a heated pot, I'm going to be adding my orange juice and mashed bananas. You can see how light that is right now. Okay, so we'll add orange juice. So you squeeze out the juice of the orange, remove the seeds, mash your bananas, and then put them together. Now I've just added the sweet chili sauce, and you can get that in the store. You can buy that in the store, or you can make yours. Maybe one day I'll make a video on how you can make a sweet chili sauce yourself, but I'm using a store-bought one. I'm still going to add more chili sauce to it. So I've added my peppers, my ginger powder, garlic powder, paprika, Yaji spice, and I'm just going to mix that together. I'm just going to put everything together and allow that to cook, there's one ingredient I'm going to put in this, which is very vital. So stick around to find out that ingredient. There's one ingredient I'm going to put into this. Now, this recipe can be used for when you just want something different. You want something different, you can do this. You don't need to add sugars. You can get your natural sugars from some of our sweet fruits. They are also good to use for basting. So I'm adding in more chili, sweet chili sauce to this stuff, and that's because I want it to thicken up, more than it is. That's going to enable it to thicken up, and then it's still going to add more sweetness to the sauce, because the sauce was spicy as it is. So there has to be a balance between sweet and spicy, and sweet and spicy goes very well. This is me tasting. Taste as you go, as usual. I always taste. I have to taste every step. I have to taste. If you look at it, it's not even as light as it was when we started. So once you have done that, you're going to allow that boil. There's one ingredient I'm going to add to this at the end. Stick around, and so that you can see. So we do not want to cover our pot. We want that to slowly heat up. So I have reduced the stove, the gas, reduced it to medium to low heat. So this is going to simmer and then thicken up, and then we can bring it down. Hasn't simmered, it hasn't boiled, so it needs to boil before we take it off the heat. Okay, you can see it's boiling. Once this has boiled, we are going to add our final key ingredient. There are still more ingredients. After this ingredient, there is still another ingredient that would give this turkey an excellent taste. So that's butter. Add a blob of butter. We have switched off the gas at this point. We're just going to put that blob of butter in, and this is for flavor and moisture, and also appearance. Butter browns up faster than oil. I don't know if you know that, but it browns up faster than oil. And we are going to be roasting our turkey. We are just creating a basting liquid for the turkey that we're going to use. So now we're going to cook our turkey. That turkey that we marinated down, we're going to cook it, and we're going to slow cook the turkey. So into a pot, I've added some vegetable oil, and into that I'm going to be adding some onions and some garlic. Fresh onions, sliced fresh onions and garlic, and I'm going to saute that. Okay, to that we're going to add some carrots, sliced carrots. Now these are offcuts of carrots that we had from the day we cooked fried rice. So I know I said in that video I was going to mention what I use all the offcuts of vegetables for. I put them in this turkey broth. Now you don't waste things. Those things add flavor to your dish. So to this I'm just going to add salt. I've added some salt, and this is just to enhance the flavors of our vegetables, the natural flavors of the vegetables. And I'm just going to continue sauteing that. So I'm taking this out not because it's essential, but because of what I want to do. I'm going to do that. I've just reduced some of the onions because I want to put in my turkey down and then cover it up with the onions. That's our marinated turkey, so I'm just going to put that in. I'm not adding water at this point. I'm just doing that, and I'm going to pour in that aromatics that I took out from my pot. I'm just going to pour that on top, and I'm going to cover that on low heat, and I'm going to allow that to steam. Now this process enables the ingredients to slowly, gradually get into the turkey. You know, there's some turkey you cook, you just have flavor on top of the turkey. It's just over seasoned on top, and the inside doesn't get to it. Well, that's not what I'm trying to achieve. So you do that. So at this point, I can add water. It has steamed for a bit, and those are those of course of vegetables. I'm throwing all that in, and this is going to give flavor to the broth and also add flavor to our turkey. Now, if you do not have all these off cuts, or if you have like vegetables like cabbage, you know, stuff that you have, you can just do that. So at this point, I've added water to this turkey, and the reason is because I need to use the broth for the fried rice recipe that I have dropped on my channel. If you haven't watched it, go watch the video. Cover that up, and we're going to allow that to cook. After some time, I'm adding my yellow habanero pepper into it. We're trying to create a spicy, sweet turkey, roasted turkey. So yeah, added that in, and I'm still going to cover that up and allow it to cook. After some time of cooking, our turkey is ready. It's ready, so just check that, and I'm going to break that out, and I'm going to allow our turkey to cool down just slightly for a bit. So now I'm adding the turkey into a plate. This is the next step where I said another ingredient. So I'm adding our basting liquid, you know, and then I'm going to add in mayonnaise. Now mayonnaise, when you're cooking things like chicken breast and you do not want your chicken breast to be dry, things that you can add are like butters. You can add butter under the skin of the chests of the chicken, and you can also add mayonnaise. It keeps it super moist, and it adds an intense nice flavor to your turkey. This is a secret. I don't think people tell you this. Mayonnaise is an ingredient that's, you know, people do not do, you know, purposes that you can use them for. So you can also make your mayonnaise at home by yourself. Maybe one day I would also show you how to do that. I think I've made 2 maybes now: chili sauce and mayonnaise. So once you've done that, you're going to put that together. Now you're going to taste this. If you are not satisfied with how this tastes, you can add more ingredients, the ingredients you feel you want to taste. So I'm just going to massage that continuously, and then I'm going to grill this. Use the grill roast button on my Ninja, and that's on 190 degrees for about 50 minutes. Well, I didn't stay up to 15 minutes. I can't remember staying up to 15 minutes. It's quite high, so I've used my Ninja machine. You can use your oven, you can use a charcoal grill, you can use your electric grill, whatever you have, use it. This part I didn't show, but you need to from time to time use a pastry brush, and baste the banana orange basting sauce on it. And this is how it turned out. It was really delicious, super moist on the inside. We could get the taste of the banana, the oranges, and we served this with fried rice. As always, guys, thanks for watching to this point. Just in case you haven't subscribed, you're new to this channel, do not hesitate to subscribe, hit the share button and like this video. Until next time, keep exploring. Bye.